Hi fellow DIYers! Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. In this video, I'm gonna show you how I made this personalized bookmark. Very easy to make. You only need resin or UV resin, acetate, vinyl, and bookmark tassels. You can create several pieces at a low price which you can sell or they can serve as giveaways. You can also make it into a keychain. Just replace the tassel with a keyring. So let's get started! Open your Design Space app, then click Text, and then type in the name or word that you want to use. And then I'm just going to change the font to Joseph and Sophia. Now I'm just going to make it bigger so we can see it better. And then I'm going to fix the letter C, so I'm going to click Advanced. And then ungroup to letters. And then I'm just going to move this letter C closer to A. And then I'll just make it bigger. And just adjust it the way I want it. And then select all. And then click Combine. And then click Weld. Now they're all combined in one layer. We can now click Offset. So this is just how I want the thickness of the offset to be. So I'm just going to click Apply. And then I'm going to click Contour. And I just want one solid offset. So I'm going to click Hide All Contours. Now I'm just going to click the name so I can change the color. Now this step is not necessary. You can skip this step. I just wanted to change the color so we can kind of see what it will look like once the materials are cut out. After changing the colors, I'm going to click Shapes. And then I'll click this one. And then I'm going to rotate it to 90 degrees. And then I'm going to put a hole in the middle. That's where we're going to put either a keyring or a bookmark tassel. So I'm going to click Shapes. And then I'm going to click the circle. And then I'm going to make it smaller. It doesn't have to be a specific size. You just want to make sure that the circle is not too big and not too small for the tassel or keyring to fit the hole. And then I'm going to change the color of the circle so we can have a better visual when cutting the hole. So I just changed it to pink, and this one I'll change it to white. So I'm just going to drag the circle and put it in the middle, and I'm just making it smaller again. And then select both of them and then click Align. Click Center and then click Slice. And then just delete the circles. And I'm just going to drag it beside the name and the offset. And I'm just going to make it smaller. And I'm just going to separate the name and the offset. And then just connect these two together and then select them. And then click Combine. And then click Weld. Now I'm going to right click the offset. And then click Send to Back. And then I'm just going to drag the name back to the offset. So I decided to change the size of this project. I'm going to make it smaller. You can leave it as is or you can even make it bigger. So I'm going to select them all. And I'm changing the size to 5 by 2 inches. Now we're ready to cut. I'm going to click Make It. Now my first mat here is going to be the name offset. And I'm going to use the clear acetate for my material. So I'm going to click Continue. And then here, click Browse All Materials. And then here, I'm just going to type in the first 4 letters of acetate and then click Enter, and then it should come up. So click Acetate and then click Done. And then on my second mat, I'm using a gold adhesive foil. So I'm going to click Browse All Materials again and then type in foil. And then I'm going to click Adhesive Foil and then click Done. So this is the clear acetate sheet that I'm going to use. It has 4 mil thickness and it's 12 by 12 inches. The Amazon link is in the description box below. Now these are the materials that I'm going to use for UV resin. So we have the UV resin, the UV lamp, the resin stirring stick, this blue silicone mat to protect our surface, and a lighter to remove bubbles from the resin. These are all included in the UV resin kit except for the lighter and the acetate. I'm going to put the Amazon link in the description box below. So this is the UV resin that I'm going to use. I'm going to put the resin deliberately onto the acetate. You just want to make sure you go slowly and carefully. And carefully spread out the resin using the stirring stick. Now you just want to make sure you just don't go over the acetate. And then I'm going to use the lighter to remove the bubbles. Now the light has stopped. I'm going to do another round. I'm going to press start again. Now after the second round of UV light is done, check if the UV resin is already dry. And then after it's all dry, we can now remove the acetate from the back. Now for the name, I'm going to use this Cricut and Martha gold adhesive foil. I'm going to use this water so it's easier for me to control the vinyl. Now you can leave it as is, or you can apply another coat of UV resin on top. So if you decide to apply another coat, here's how to do it. Apply the UV resin deliberately again. And then spread it using the stirring stick. And then I'm going to use the lighter again to remove the bubbles. And then I'm going to do 2 rounds of this UV lamp. Now once the UV resin is all dry, we can now apply the tassel or the keyring. And there you have it! If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. All feedback is welcome and any feedback is good feedback. Please subscribe to my channel and check out my other tutorials. See you in the next episode of DIY by Sass. Thanks for watching!